Good afternoon, good evening, and I'm going to take this one. Thanks for the chance to say hello. I'm Roger Goodman from the 45th District. I've been serving the citizens of Woodinville and Redmond and Kirkland and the Snoqualmie Valley for 3 terms now in the state legislature. The worst kept secret in Washington politics was that Jay Inslee was running for governor. The secret's finally out. And so I filed my paperwork to run to occupy Jay Inslee's open seat for the 2012 election. And so far it's going very well. I've been received very well, and it's all about the money, I suppose, but it really is about developing specific policy proposals to get us out of the mess. People have said, why do you want to go to D.C.? Are you nuts? And it's really the same as Olympia. You've got egos battling with each other and leadership struggles, and I've been able to find ways to navigate through that and get a lot done in Olympia. And I want to take that to Washington, D.C. as well. I was the chief of staff to a member of Congress, legislative director to another member. I've been on the Hill, sort of been around the block, and I'll hit the ground running. And as I said, it sort of feels right at this time. The top issue for me is our planet. This is beautiful weather for sure, but there's a climate crisis, and it's not in the headlines anymore, but trained as an environmental lawyer with a specialty in environment and energy security, I'm going to take our battle to fill Jay Inslee's big shoes on this issue, to mitigate, to help put policies in place to mitigate the climate crisis, but we're beyond that. We're going to have to adapt, not just mitigate. We're going to need leadership to lead us to living life a different way. And that's going to be a real challenge to communicate that to people. The other major issue for me in this area, where we have the densest high-tech, high-wage job base in the world, is to boost higher education. We are not preparing our own kids who graduate from Redmond High and Lake Washington High to compete with the kids who are coming over from East and South Asia, who are getting a great education over there, and they're ready to take the jobs, and our kids aren't, and that is not fair. And so we need major federal investment and federal incentives. So, for instance, let's make college tuition tax deductible. But why not? Why should we be spending hundreds of billions of dollars on 20th century defense technologies that are outdated and only sort of create jobs in some places? We really need to be making strategic investments, and higher ed is one of those. Now, all of the candidates for this office are, we're going to be falling all over each other to hug the trees and to protect choice and promote marriage equality and so forth. And needless to say, I'm supportive of all those. But we have to find what distinguishes us from others. And I can name one thing that I've been able to step out on for the last decade, and that is to end the war on drugs. It is a tragic, corrosive policy that we have to find a workable exit strategy for. And I've been articulating that for a long time. That's another thing I'm going to take to Congress. An extravagant waste of money, and we've been ruining people's lives and not making our public spaces safer, and kids aren't any safer in school and so forth. So I've been able to step out on that, take a chance, and now it's a leading issue. We're at the tipping point. You send me to Congress, we'll push us over that tipping point, and we'll win that battle as well. So thanks very much for the opportunity, and I hope I get your support.